I think I found my dream home and I was really surprised at everything that I found. I didn't expect the certain parts of this house to really amaze me, and I could really picture our family living in this home. I think I found my dream home, and I'm not kidding. There are so many small coochie things in this house that nobody might have even thought of. And one of them is this super convenient switch where if I click it, it's not just your normal switch because it turns on the ceiling fan. But what's interesting is that if I don't want to get out from my seat and turn off the ceiling fan, I can just switch the remote and voila. So these are the small things that I love about a house that's really built to have lived in. It's not something that was built just to sell. You can really feel the aura of this home. It's very well loved, very well maintained for a 9-10-year-old house, and you can really feel the warmth. This is one of my favorite parts of the house because this was converted into a private office, and interestingly enough, this is an acoustically treated room with acoustic panels all around, so it's soundproof. When you close the sliding door, the people in the living room can't even tell when you have loud music blasting in here. As you can see from the sound system, which is not part of the sale, we couldn't hear any sound at all when we were outside. And this was covered with curtains, so I was really surprised, pleasantly surprised that this room existed. So it's really perfect for an office, which for a family like ours, we need a room like this definitely. And what's interesting is that they have built-in storage and shelves. So if you're a book lover and you have records, you can just place everything here. And they had this custom built ladder made, and I can feel that it's really safe. You know, I think your kids can even have fun in this place. See, I don't know if it's safe for kids, but I feel that it is. But it's really nice. You know, like I hardly see these things in homes, and part of that is because they actually lived here and this is their lifestyle. They thought about the conveniences of reaching the books up here without having to put stools, and it's so tastefully integrated with the design. Now, there's a surprise here because you can take a peek. There's a pool outside. So I feel that this house contains so many things that I would want in a home. And also, another trivia is, did you know there's such a thing as acoustic treated curtains? So these curtains serve as acoustic panels, so it pads the sound, making this room soundproof. Bet you didn't know that, right? It's the first time I heard about it. And so thoughtful. I just feel it's so thoughtful. This is the spacious kitchen, and I feel that this is such a comfortable layout because they made this like a flow, and it's spacious, it's very comfortable. You have enough space here when you're cooking and talking to somebody, baking over here. And then it's almost wall-to-wall glass panels. So the house is very bright and there's so much countertop space. Which, if you cook, I'm sure this is so important. All the preparation space is here, and it can fit a two-door refrigerator, plus built-in microwave and oven, and additional drawers for this countertop. So this is so functional. You have this daily kitchen here, but there's also a service kitchen outside. And like in all my home tours, I always point it out when the kitchen is not visible from the main entrance. So I like that this kitchen is tucked in on this side. When you open the main door, what you see is the high ceiling and the living room, and you don't see what's happening here in the kitchen. This is another interesting thing that I like about this home is that here on the second floor family hall, they installed these curtains that can close and connect together to enclose this space. So you don't need to put, like some of the houses put glass sliding doors to enclose a family area like this, but I think that it was so smart that they put the curtains instead, and it was tastefully designed, tastefully installed so that you can contain the aircon within this area and also have privacy. If let's say your children are having a play date, they can play here, or you have friends watching a movie or doing board games, you still have privacy. Even if people are coming in it up and down the stairs, you can enclose, and they're connected by just a velcro. So if you don't want it there, you just push it aside and you hardly even notice it. But if you need it, it's there and it's not obstructive at all. I really appreciate and like this idea. And like I said, I honestly think that if we were to move to the south, this is a home we would seriously consider. Right, John? He said. Let me show you how it works. So you just take it out and look at this, guys. I thought, oh no, it's so inconvenient to take this out all the way down, but no, it's a magnet. So smart. And then you just close this. And so anyway, I won't close it all the way, but you get the point, right? And these magnets, very smart. You know, details like this, you don't see them when a home is not lived in by the owner. It's these little details that really make the difference, you know? Now let's get to seeing the 4 bedrooms up here. See, it's so warm. Even this hallway, it's so warm. This home is so well loved. So this is the primary suite, and in all rooms that have ceiling fans, they have that special switch to turn it on and off without getting up from your bed. So fun. You have to see this for yourself. Schedule a tour and let's find your favorite home together.